Let's talk about this. We need to talk about talk about this weird trend that's going on around in the Marvel community. That's just blown up on TikTok for some weird reason. So basically, this trend is just gamers come into your stream and they go, "Can you check my profile?" And it's like, "Huh? Check your profile? What's that? What's this about?" And they go, "Yeah, I just wanted to check my stats." I go, "Oh, check the stats? Why do you want me to check your stats?" And then all of them, 99% of them will reply back, "Oh, because I want to get good." You want to get good at looking at numbers on a piece of paper? We're going to be talking about this weird trend and how to actually get good at anything, not just Marvel Rabbids, just basically anything in real life, not just gaming, but mostly these three things we're going to be discussing. It's going to be revolving around gaming itself. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, drop a follow, drop a like, drop a sub, do the thing, do the YouTube thing, and let's get into it. Just make this absolutely clear before we move on to the topics on how to actually improve your gameplay, how to actually get better at your game, and do what you need to do for the team. Let me make this clear. Stats absolutely matter, but they only matter to that 1% of the 1% of the player base. They do not matter to a bronze player, silver player, gold player, diamond player, or platinum. It does not matter to you guys. The only people that should be worrying about their stats are the top 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Those grandmaster players, basically, because these guys have mastered everything there is to master in the game, and the only thing these guys need to improve on are just tiny little things that they need to work on. And stats helps those guys get better at those tiny adjustments that they need to make in their game. For example, if you're like the top 1% of the 1%, and you're getting every single match you're getting about 80% accuracy rating, you check your stats, you go, "You know what, I've been hitting 80% every single match from my accuracy rating. Maybe I should do something different." You go do something different, you come back, you check your stats. Those are the only people stats should really matter to. You in silver, you in gold, you in bronze, you in diamond, you in platinum. It should not matter to you because you have so much more to learn and so much more lane for you to go before you get to the end where stats come in play. So I just want to get that out of there just so everybody knows where we are. Stats matter, but they only matter to the top of the top of the top of the top percent of the player base in the game. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features in basically any game that I play, and this feature helps me learn new champions, helps me get out of old roles. For example, right now I'm trying to transition from a healing role to a DPS role, so I'm playing a lot of quick matches. I'm even doing some custom matches to supplement my my learning and my training. And that feature, boys, it's just the replay feature. That's right. You can just go back and watch your games, and this feature is going to help you improve so much more than just numbers will, because numbers don't tell you the mistakes you're making. Numbers don't show you what you're doing in crucial moments. Numbers don't show you what you're doing when things hit the roof, when fights break out. Numbers don't tell you what you're doing, but you know what's going to tell you? You playing is going to tell you. Watch your own replays. Start going back and watching your own gameplay, and you're going to improve so much. It's crazy. It's mind-boggling how much better you're going to become just by sitting there and just watching yourself play. You pick up so much, because when you're playing, you don't realize you're making so much mistakes. You don't realize that Psylocke just went past you and didn't even notice. But if you start watching your replays, you're going to be picking up on so much. And then when you're playing, a lot of that stuff that you learned from your replays is going to come back to you, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, it's like just basically deja vu, But please utilize the replay feature. It's going to help you guys out so much more than numbers will help you out, especially for the lower end players. Watching yourself play is key to improving what you want to do and what you're trying to get done. If you're trying to be a really good healer, start watching your replays. If you're trying to be a really good DPSer, fighter, tank, watch your replays. Everybody watching replays can benefit every single role. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best things you can do for yourself in any game, even in real life. If you're trying to learn how to skateboard, record yourself doing a kickflip, play it back, and see what you put in your feet. And then before you know it, you're doing a perfectly good kickflip. Watching yourself do things is crazy. I need to stop talking about this, but honestly though, if you guys take anything from this video, the fact that this here exists, utilize it, use it to your advantage. It's free, doesn't cost anything. The only thing you need to do is just go back and sit there and watch and analyze. Let's move on to the next one. Moving on to the second thing that's going to help you improve So much more than watching your stats will ever do is obviously, well, not really obviously, is playing with your favorite hero or your favorite champion, or just playing your favorite role in the game. Now, a lot of people do this mistake where they pick a champion for some reason because the champion is OP this season, or people are saying this champion is really OP, you should be playing this champion, yada 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 yada, and they don't know how to play that champion. And they go in there, they try to play the champion, and they're having massive issues. Don't do this mistake. Do not make that mistake. It doesn't matter what's OP or what's broken or what's this or what's that. If you like it, that's what you should be playing. For me, I love Loki. Loki is my go-to carry for any match. If things are hitting the fan, things are just not going well, only in rank matches. I don't play Loki in quick play because it's just too broken for me. He's just so broken when I play him quick play. But if my rank matches are not going exactly how I want them to be going, I play Loki and things just go in a whole other direction. It's like a 180 basically. Key thing here basically is, guys, play the heroes you want to play. Don't look at YouTube videos of people telling you, oh, you know, Spider-Man's top tier right now, you should be playing Spider-Man. You don't know how to play Spider-Man. Stop wasting that precious time that you have playing a champion that's quote unquote broken when you yourself have no idea what that champion does. That's going to cost you a lot of games and a lot of frustration. Stick to what you know, stick to what you like, especially what you like, because if you really like something, you're going to be willing to put in the time. So like, for example, right now I'm transitioning to playing Star-Lord because I absolutely love Star-Lord. I love his kit, I love how fast he can be, how he can go in and out of battle, just how crazy he can make the battlefield become. And I've been doing really good with Star-Lord. Now I've been doing all of this because I really like Star-Lord. I hate all these other guys but I absolutely love Star-Lord to death, and I've been having a lot of success with him just because I like the champion. I could play Spider-Man, I could play Iron Man, I could play Nightwing, but I don't want to play those guys. I want to play Star-Lord, and because I'm playing what I like, there's more encouragement, internal encouragement coming from me to put in more time and put in more hours to learning Star-Lord. Again, before we move on to the final topic, please play what you enjoy playing. Play what you think is fun. Stop worrying about what's OP. Stop worrying about what is meta. Stop worrying about your favorite YouTuber telling you to play X champion because X champion is broken. Don't worry about that. Play what you're good at. When I started playing Loki, everybody was telling me Loki is like the worst champion in the game. But I ignored all of that simply because I really like the champion. I really like the comic book character of Loki. I really enjoy his lore. I think Loki's crazy good. And then, once I started popping off, people started seeing me. It's like, oh man, this kid is kind of crazy for Loki. I can't stress this enough, boys. Play what you like. Play what you like good at. That's going to help you improve a million times more than, playing Spider-Man would. Again, simple as that. Play what you're good at, play what you like, and you will improve. Finally, let's talk about the last thing that's gonna actually help you improve way more than some numbers will help you improve. And that thing is, get ready for it, practice range. That's right. It blows my mind how many people I don't see utilizing this free thing that's just available to us. It's here, it's free, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay for it, it's just there. If you want to move on to a champion, or if you want to learn a champion, just go in the practice range and sit there and just see what they do. You can just sit there, analyze them, look at all their skills, what it does. Go out there and just have a good time in the practice range so you get a good feel for the hero and know exactly what they do. Again, it's kind of just crazy how a lot of people don't utilize this. People just play, and they have no idea what the heroes do. When they can just go do this for a couple of hours a day, come in here and just do what you need to do. You can change the settings to where you have no cooldowns. If you have a buddy, even better, bring him in here, enable friendly fire, and you guys can just have a good time in here while you're working on your hero. I cannot stress this enough, boys. Use what we have. We have so much available to us to get better at the game than just looking at stats. Stats are not going to tell you anything. Stats are just going to tell you you're doing a lot of damage. How are you doing a lot of damage? Nobody knows, but you're doing a lot of damage. You're doing a lot of healing. How are you doing a lot of healing? Nobody knows, but you're doing a lot of healing. You're dying a lot. How am I dying a lot? Nobody knows, but you're dying a lot. I think you guys get the point, right? Stats help, but they can only help you as so far. What's really going to help you is you. You need to take the first step and go do what you need to do to get better. If you want to get better at Black Panther, which a lot of people want to be playing nowadays, pick him up, go into the practice range, and just practice Black Panther. Practice his combo. Go to YouTube, see what people are doing with Black Panther. Play him. Go back, watch your gameplay, see what you're doing wrong, see what you're doing right, see how you're playing, see how you're approaching fights. All of those combined will help you improve so much more than stats would ever do. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video by just saying that yes, stats matter, but it only really matters to the higher ups, people who are just become him, people who just carry their matches with one eye closed, people who can just pop off because they want to pop off, people who are just popping off because they can pop off. It does not matter to you who still has so much to learn. It does not matter to you who keeps getting melted by Black Panther simply because you don't know how to counter Black Panther. You have so much more to work on. Go back, watch your gameplay, review, make the fix, make the changes, and you're gonna get so much more better than sitting there and watching some numbers. Anyways, we're going to end it there. That's it for me. I have so much more to do, so much more to get done. So I'm going to leave you guys with this video. Let me know in the comment section down below if I'm right or if I'm wrong about this. Let me know. I really want to know what you guys think about this. Do the YouTube thing, you know, the follow, subscribe, like, do all of that. And I'm out of here, boys.